Hey everybody, it's Mental Health Awareness Month, and I gotta tell you, you're gonna wanna share this video because I've been thinking about mental health awareness and what is it that we want to achieve. And at the end of the day, it seems like eradicating stigma related to mental health is the goal, right? But we've been at this for a while. I know I've been doing this work for the better part of 2 decades. And trying to convince people about the importance of mental health sometimes feels like an uphill battle. And I found myself trying to figure out, why might that be? And it hit me like a ton of bricks. That when people hear mental health, what they hear is crazy health, right? Mental health must be crazy health. And if I'm not crazy, then I don't need mental health. It's for crazy people. And that makes sense. And actually, it's a big part of why I wrote the Unapologetic Guide to Black Mental Health, because I know that mental health just isn't something that folks want to subscribe to. But here's the thing. Most people would agree that we kind of live in a crazy world, in a crazy society. We live in a place where people can literally tell bold face lies. Like, you have them on camera in January saying one thing, and in March they're saying, I never said that. And you're like, okay, either they're crazy or I'm crazy, but something isn't right. And too often we're exposed to things that leave you scratching your head. Like, that makes no sense. And sometimes it's really bad, y'all. Sometimes it is, the police who are sworn to protect and serve, killing someone on camera for 9.5 minutes. And following that up with the system convicting the person who was killed. Like, seriously? Like, this is the kind of society that we live in. Police can also go into someone's home and kill them, and there not be any justice. And this is the kind of crazy world that we are living in. And because it's crazy, we don't just get to separate ourselves from it. We have to deal with it, and we deal with it psychologically. And that takes a certain amount of bandwidth and cognitive and emotional and psychological space. And it is taxing. If these kinds of things happen, say, once in a lifetime, okay, great. Then we wouldn't need mental health awareness, probably. Well, we'd still need it, but not to the degree that we all need it. That we live in a society where Black and brown children end up in the preschool to prison pipeline and penalized for doing the same things that white children do very comfortably and casually because they're children. We live in a society where you may have been told you got to work twice as hard to get half as far. At minimum, that sounds like burnout to me. And some of us have high blood pressure as a result of it because it takes our mind to be able to deal with this stuff. So you're right. Maybe you don't need mental health awareness. Maybe you just need not crazy health awareness, which is worth paying attention to and making a commitment today, making a commitment this month to say, I am going to start to do some things differently for myself because there are things that happen in our society for which I have zero control, but that I have to deal with just because it exists. Pandemic stress is affecting a lot of people still. It's just the reality. And we have a new reality that is existing for us, that things have had to change. And some people have been able to adapt and others have had a much harder time because we haven't had the psychological fortitude, and I'll link that video below. We haven't had what we needed to be able to manage the stuff. So I know that you're ready to make the commitment today and to share this video with others so that you can start to invest in your not crazy health. And maybe that looks like taking some time at the beginning of the day, maybe just at the end of the day, to clear your mind. And if you can't just clear your mind by sitting quietly, clear your mind by writing down all the things or dictating into your phone all the things that are on your mind that are stressing you out, and give yourself permission to either deal with one of those things and let the rest go till the next day, or say, you know what? I don't have to deal with any of this right now because I'm investing in my not crazy health. Maybe if you don't have your playlist of music yet, I'm telling you all, it's a godsend to have your music ready to go when you need your get hype music, when you need your I don't care about none of them folks music, when you need your calming and relaxing music just to sit and be. You want to have your music ready to go when you need it. If you're anticipating that maybe life isn't going to get back to normal for quite some time, then you need to go ahead and identify a project for yourself that's going to be with you for the coming months, that you can develop a step-by-step plan to occupy your mind so that you're not going crazy. And we can all do it. And we can check on each other, and we can have accountability and say, hey, what's your not crazy plan for the rest of this month? What's your not crazy plan for the rest of the year? Because we have to be very thoughtful and very intentional. Otherwise, we do risk putting ourselves in a place that when the next thing happens, we're not able to manage it. But the reality is that we all can. We just have to make a commitment to doing so. So I hope this is helpful for you. If it is, please subscribe to my channel and like this video and share with others. Thank you.